In this video, I will show you how to solve a system of equations using matrices. So the first thing you need to do is to get all your variables on the left, and put them in the same order. So I like the top equation and the bottom equation. Well, actually this 48 needs to go over. So let me just rewrite the whole problem. So this is 3x plus y plus 4z is equal to 34. Okay, that's the form that we want all of these equations to be in. Now for this one, the z term needs to go over to the left. So I'm going to have the negative 2x and then minus 3z because I'm subtracting that guy from both sides. And that will equal the negative 23 that's still there. For this one, the variable part is fine, but I need to move that 48 over by adding 48 to both sides. So this will be 4x plus y plus 6z is equal to positive 48. Notice that the middle equation has no y term, so I will think of this as a 0y. So with that in mind, we can set up our matrix equation. Look at the coefficients and notice how the coefficients will form a 3 by 3 matrix. So I've got the coefficients of 3, 1, and 4 from the top equation, and then negative 2, 0, negative 3. And then 4, 1, 6. Okay, and I will call this matrix A. Next we need a variable matrix, and which will just be x, y, and z, the variables used in the problem. So x, y, and z. I will call this matrix V for variable matrix. And finally we need one more matrix for these numbers on the right hand side of the equations. So 34 and negative 23 and 48. And I will simply call this matrix B. So understand this. Here's the equation that we have right now. We have matrix A times matrix V is equal to matrix B. Okay, so we have matrix A times matrix V is equal to matrix B. Now we want to get the variable matrix by itself. So we need to get rid of this A somehow. If these were numbers, I would just divide both sides by A. But there's no such thing as dividing by a matrix. But there is something similar. If I were to multiply both sides by A inverse, we have learned that a matrix times its inverse is the identity matrix. So basically these cancel each other out. And I'm left with the fact that the variable matrix should equal A inverse times matrix B. So this is what we're going to do. We need A inverse times B. So let's type matrix A and B into our calculator so we can produce this expression. Okay, so I'm just going to clear all that. Second matrix, let's go to the edit area. It's a 3 by 3 matrix, so I don't need to change the dimensions. I'm just going to type these numbers in. Alright, I'm going to quit my way out of here, hitting second mode. And let's go back to the matrix area again. Let's go back to edit. And now we will edit matrix B. Matrix B here is a 3 by 1 matrix. So I need to change the dimensions real quick. And so here's my 34 and negative 23 and 48. I'm going to quit my way out of this. So now I need to see A inverse times B. So I will go back to the matrix area and I will just hit enter for A. All right, now it's A inverse because I hit that button. And now I need B. So I will go back to the matrix area one more time. I will go down to matrix B. So there's A inverse B, and boom, 4, 2, 5. So my variable matrix is 4 and 2 and 5. Okay, so remembering that my variable matrix was X and Y and Z, that implies that X is 4, Y is 2, and Z is 5. Okay, so X is 4, and Y is 2, and Z is 5. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this video. Go ahead and click here in the red apple to watch the next video. Click in the green apple to subscribe, or click the yellow apple for the full playlist.